Hey folks, happy almost spring. We're getting there. Welcome to March. I hope everybody is doing super fantastic and well these days. I'm going to dive right into our topics. I got three things I want to cover for us and some tips and tricks this week related to Google Chrome, some efficiency with our tab browsing. There's a new comment facelift that Google put out there as well. I want to preview what that looks like, and then going to recap a question that we've had a few different times this year, and just some resources around recording captions and enabling that when it comes to videos. So we'll take a look at that as well. All right, so let's dive right in. So the first topic I want to chat about is this concept of tabbed browsing in Chrome. I think we're all kind of used to that, where you have all your tabs going across the top, and there's certainly over the course of a day or over multiple days, if you're not in the habit of shutting down your computer every day, which shame on you, you should shut down your computer every day. But anyway, as things grow over time, we have a lot of websites that can be up and about. We've talked before about how there's this little drop down in the corner so you can quickly jump to a tab or search through tabs that you have open, so that you don't need to fish for which icon or which tab might be the one to get to. We've also talked about tab groups being a thing before, and Google added an enhancement to that, where let's say you have a series of websites that you want to keep together because you're either delivering a lesson or creating a presentation or doing a research project, but you want this tab group to save and present itself, even if you do shut down your computer. And Google's given us the ability to do that now. And the way it works is we just simply right click on any tab. And what that does is it gives us the option to add the tab to a new group. And I'll call this group, presentation, just for lack of a better word. You can color it. And so as you do that, you'll see this tab group become something that's available right here. But notice now we have this save group option, and that's the new feature that we didn't have before. And if we just simply turn this on, what this does now, and you can see a little symbol here, tells us that it's saved now, that as we go through the tabs that we want to work with and add to our save group, I'll add this to the presentation, I'll add this to the presentation tab group, and maybe I want to add this as well. So whatever we have in our tab group here, the group itself is available here, so I can just click and it expands those websites that are in that. I can drag it around if I need to. But here's the best part, is by just simply saving that, turning that toggle on, it becomes available right here at the beginning of our tab bar. So even if I were to close this accidentally or otherwise, I can just click on this tab group again, and it loads all of those websites right away, and have them available for next time. Super easy. I can certainly make as many tab groups as I want. I would just say, use it with some, conservative approach, so you're not getting crazy with all the different tab groups that you have open. But it's a great way to just organize your websites and have them available to you whenever you need them. The next feature that Google has updated for us, and if you don't see it yet, it will be coming very soon, but they're enhancing the view of comments within Google Docs, within Google Slides, and also within Google Sheets. We've known before you can just click that little comment bubble, and it kind of shows all the history and all the different comments there. But what they're doing is they're cleaning up the view, make it a much more linear. If you have it hidden, they have these little hoverable icons that show the different people and where the comments have happened, who said them. And then now there's this filter option where you can click on that all types, and you can either show comments that aren't resolved yet, show some that are just assigned to you to review. Really handy, just clean way to either show or hide or filter and search through these comments. Nice clean feature, and just look for that within any Google Doc, within Google Sheets, and within Google Slides. And then finally, I just want to talk about captions. We're recording that within a video. I have this little animation here that shows us how this can work within Google Meet, where if you're just in Google Meet, you can click the triple dots down the bottom, go into captions and enable it. And then what happens when you do that, after you enable the captions in a Google Meet, you have this little settings gear that shows up in the corner. Turn on the captions, click that settings gear, and not only can you select the language of the meeting that you're having, but you can also enable translated captions and pick the language that they can translate in. And for our community, they have the more common languages as options here. And so the meeting can be in English, but then they will present translated captions in a variety of other languages as you decide. So that's great, obviously, for a live situation. But if you were to start to present material, record a meeting, and use that recording feature that we have in here, that these captions can be embedded as part of that movie file. So that's a great way to not only have English captions should you need to, but know that this is a translated option that's available, whether you're just simply communicating with somebody else who needs it, or if you're trying to record those within a video as well. And then the other option we have for captions is within our Screencastify tool. Any video that you either record in Screencastify or upload to Screencastify will have this captions button on its video page. And it's just a one click and done. As soon as you click it, it'll generate the captions for us. Obviously, depending on how long the video is, it can take a little bit of time. But it'll translate it into English for you, and it actually give you the ability to edit those captions after. So if it either made a mistake, you want to correct a word, or you can even download the captions file, translate it, and upload it back again for some translated options, and then those captions are part of this video. So as you share that out, they'll automatically be there underneath. So that can be just another great way to increase communication within our community. Alrighty, that's it for our newsletter tips and tricks this month. If you need any help either diving through these things or something else has come up that you want to spend some time exploring, feel free to book a session with us. Just go to that iSchool website on our launch pads, make an appointment either for virtual or in-person training, or just submit a support ticket and ask a question. Just say, hey, Brian was talking about something like this, or Corey mentioned this at one point, and we just need a little help to get through it, and we'll do our best to help you from there. So stay healthy, stay safe, enjoy the warmer weather as it comes, and we'll connect with you soon.